I think I've got all my things set up and ready to go. I guess we will see who all decides to join us tonight. Whoever comes, happy to see you. We are in the process right now of hunting down the War Chief Sona. So, it's all good stuff. I had to backtrack a little bit to find a campsite because I need to save. And I have invited some Flight Rising folks. So, if anyone is joining us from there, welcome, welcome. This should be a great time, and hopefully I'll be able to see your comments just in the broadcast. I don't really know how that works because I'm used to just kind of talking to my friends and ignoring the rest of the world. But let's go. Elise, is the Twitch comment settings working for you? Excellent. It makes it a lot easier because now I don't have to look at several screens. Back up the hill and back on the trail. That is not something I want to be surprised by. A fireball back, that is. This guy is a no-go. Oh, okay. Got scared for a second.
A dead sawtooth. Maybe Sona took it out. She could be close.
My girl.
You're lucky I happened by. One heartbeat more, and that sawtooth would have torn you apart.
Half a heartbeat more and I would have killed it myself. So you're War Chief Sona? Varl asked me to find you.
Has he held the gate?
Yeah.
Yes, bravely. I saw him kill a corrupted machine himself. But he worries for you.
Our tribe needs strength, not sentiment. I've tracked some of the killers who struck the Proving. I crave vengeance. Do you?
You have no idea.
Show me then. Lend me your strength. Follow.
Wow.
The killers are just across this ridge, digging
She's
the
to the
cursed
point.
earth.
I love her.
The sin of the ancients is buried in that soil. Corrupter demons.
I know of them. I killed one at Mother's Watch.
Bold claim. I wonder if you'll live up to it.
Oh, Elise, this was the thing I was telling you about. This particular plant. It was kind of a nice little touch. Makes sense. Ooh, that's a lot of dudes.
Hours ago, I sent Braves into hiding in the trees below. On my signal, they'll attack. The enemy and their demonic machines outnumber us. But we will have fury on our side.
We could have more than that.
Explain.
That's Blaze. What we used to burn, they used to blast. That's how they dug out this pit.
So we put fire to it and then?
Boom.
Then let us begin.
Whoa, wait. Let's not rush. Give me some time to make an approach. If I end up alerting them, open fire.
All right. Let's see what you can do.
I love that that's basically like, I'm gonna do this really cool thing, but, you know, my player might fuck it up. Guess I should put on my sneaky pants. I just realized that gives me 69 sneak. Nice. Okay, so that is a lot of dudes.
Easier when I was a kid.
always stressful until I make the first move.
Heard something. I can hear you, I think. Come!
Well, that didn't go quite like I was hoping.
Where is she? Don't run out now. Fight. Bulb.
Okay, that's
Blanket them! Got eyes on him! Oh! Steer up there! Nearly there.
alright. Well, that could have gone first.
Can't carry more.
This wasn't all the killers. I counted more at the War Party massacre. If I have to chase their filthy shadows from here to Spear's Reach, I will.
You're hurt. Losing blood.
My health is not your concern.
No one doubts your determination, but you need rest.
She's right, War Chief. Give your wounds time to close.
Val, what are you doing here? I ordered you to hold that gate with your life.
And so I did, until the runner you sent returned with news of his encounter with Aloy and your location. I left the gate well guarded. My place is here,
My
with
boy.
you, with our vengeance. Am
My
I not
baby
owed that?
boy.
Maybe I should have a look around. See if I can figure out where the rest of the killers are.
Do as you wish. Everyone else does.
Mother.
I like that the
all Mother.
paint on their faces is like a familial thing. Like they both, well, and the little sister all have the blue triangle over the eye. Nice touch. Yeah, Aloy's like, this sounds like family shit, and not to get weird on you or anything, but I don't know shit about families.
Commanders, over the past month, accidental blaze explosions have killed 12 men. Here in the Ring of Metal, I've taken the precaution of placing our entire stockpile in a covered shelter, safe from stray sparks and lightning. And I've posted guards to control access. I urge you to take similar measures, or suffer the consequences. Supply Master Thrawn, out.
A blaze stockpile inside their base. Sabotage that, and we win.
Oh yeah.
I found something. The rest of the killers are camped inside a ring of metal. Any idea what that means?
Damn them. The Ring of Metal lies in the ruins of Devil's Grief. That ground is taboo. I will return to the matriarchs, beg them to make an exception.
There's no time for that.
Blood spilled calls for blood spilled. If the ground is cursed, then let our vengeance sanctify it.
You blaspheme.
Please, War Chief, break the taboo.
Devil's Grief is a cursed place. But maybe Aloy's secret blessing can protect us. I'll send scouts ahead. Our force will assemble at the cliff above Red Echoes and launch our attack from there.
Sounds like a plan. See you there.
Gotta sign up like days since George last blew up Blaze shipment 0. Poor George. Alright, let's see where we're at with our side quests. Also out there. Alright, it's fast travel.
So, she survived, after all.
Good puppy. Also, I like that you call him your stepdog.
This must be Mother's crown. So I should be around here somewhere.
So I is here somewhere, but I see
now.
new side quests.
So many wounded.
Pray to be remembered
Drive's
well.
been hit hard. What happened to you, Hunter? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm grateful for this wound. It's a lesson I won't forget. And you should heed it too.
How's that?
I was chasing a galloping grazer, so intent on my prey that I didn't see where I was going. Right to the threshold of a cauldron.
A cauldron? What's that?
Ah, you're from inside the Embrace, so you've never seen one. A cauldron is a sort of door, I guess. No one knows what lies beyond. Some say machines are made inside. Others think they're dens of evil, where the spirits of the metal devils linger. Same thing, I suppose. Whatever they are, they're forbidden.
And now there's one word that I love even more than side quest is forbidden.
You mentioned a lesson before. What did that wound teach you?
As I stood before the cauldron, my prey scampered off, and I stared, dumb with wonder. For a moment, I was a child again, wrapped from stories told by hunters at the campfire. I had a powerful desire to see what was inside. That's when the Watcher attacked. Cauldrons are guarded, you see.
Exactly.
I barely fought it off, and got this scrape as a reminder. There's a reason the matriarchs forbid those places, and not just because they're dangerous. We weren't meant to see what's inside. I'll never waver again. This scar will see to that.
But for a moment you felt something. A sense of discovery. Are you so sure that's a bad thing?
Has to be, right? Or I wouldn't have been punished.
Aloy, you are a lady with dangerous ideas. I dig it.
Where can I find this cauldron?
My point is, you shouldn't.
Then describe the place I should avoid.
You're a clever one, but not so clever as to heed my warning, I see. Fine. You're grown. I can't stop you. It's dead north of here, past the red drifts, built into the side of a mountain. Just remember, I told you to stay away.
The snow's got a bite out here.
They've been driven mad.
And then there's ooh, oh my god, 2 more side quests. What?
You're the Seeker. The one who was an outcast. My hunting party. My party has... You fought the killers, didn't you? The ones that attacked in the Proving. You saved many lives.
I wish I could have saved everyone.
Did you... How far did you follow the killers?
What are you getting at? Are you worried your hunting party has been killed?
There are worse things than being killed.
What's worse than being killed?
I'm not like you. I can't live as an outcast. I'm afraid. My friends went into the ruins. I can't go there, or I will be cast out. But I can't abandon them either.
What was your hunting party doing?
After the Proving, we were so angry. We wanted to strike back. And those corrupted machines left tracks we could follow. We caught up to them at dusk. We fought with all our burning hatred. But in the dark and chaos, I couldn't see everything. They stampeded, and then I was alone. I ran back here, but my party is...
Your party is...
gone.
Tell me what you want. Speak plainly.
Find my friends. We were so eager to fight the corrupted machines, we didn't realize we'd reached the edge of the ruins. You're a Seeker. You can enter Devil's Thirst without judgment. But please, have pity on us. Don't tell anyone we were there.
You have nothing to worry about on that end, trust me. I'll see what I can do about your friends.
Okay. Side quest number... Oh my god, there's 2 more! This is a miracle.
Brave! Mother's Crown could make use of your bow.
Me?
Well, you are a brave, aren't you? We need boar skins. Our Stitcher works his hands raw repairing cloaks and armor. There's good boar hunting to the east, past the falls. But there's a machine out there now. When I saw it, I dropped the hunt, ran for cover, knocked an arrow, but then I...
No shame in living to fight another day.
No, it's... My ring had come loose. That was my luck in the wild. My mother's prized from a machine's jaws long past.
You put that much trust in a ring?
After all that's happened, I need luck as much as the tribe needs those skins.
I'll see what I can find.
If you can help, you have my thanks. I'll be at the campfire when you come by again.
Alright.
I said I'd meet Varl and Sona near Red Echoes.
Oh, it's you. The outcast turned seeker. I've heard you're good with bow and spear. Some even say you're the best.
I think I hear a challenge in there somewhere, and I'm not interested. I have more important things to do.
Oh, I see. The Seeker doesn't have time for us lesser Nora. Too busy hunting machines and marauders. Well, I can't claim to have faced the corrupted or danced with demons, but I have earned a few sons at the hunting grounds at Valleymeet. Have you? Or maybe your seeking hasn't taken you that far.
Wow.
You went to a hunting grounds in Valleymeet. Is that even in the Sacred Lands?
Depends on who you ask. It used to be ours, but since the Red Raids ended, the border is a bit unclear. Most Nora don't go there, but the matriarchs won't cast anyone out for heading that way. As for the hunting grounds, the keeper's a Karja. He can't refuse anyone the trials, but don't come on too strong. He's so afraid of the Nora, he might jump out of his skin.
Yeah, this guy is really...
How did you win those sons?
I took down machines with 3 different types of arrows: freeze, shock, and fire. If you aim to take a trial, you'd better come
so
equipped.
fancy.
But I'm sure a Seeker is always prepared, right?
Do you try to provoke everyone you talk to?
Only Seekers with red hair and big reputations.
And how often do they come around?
You're the first I've seen today. If your seeking takes you to the hunting grounds, see if you can earn a blazing sun. If you do, you'll know you beat me.
Consider it done.
Oh, that guy. His time has come.
Are you Salai? Jan said your niece may have come through here. Nakoa.
I've got nothing to say about that.
Please, I only want to help. I'm a Seeker headed north. Jan wanted me to help find her. Anything you tell me stays between us.
I gave her supplies for the journey. She was headed for Day Tower, looking for Zaid. Nothing I could say would stop her.
Is there anything you can tell me about Day Tower?
It's a Karja fort, right at the border. Bastards used to gather Nora captives there, so they could ship them to Meridian for slaughter. I told Nakoa not to go. What's a lone Nora gonna do there? But she wouldn't listen. All she can think about is finding Zaid.
What do you know of Zaid?
He's a rabid animal, a murderer. The worst of the Red Raiders. Killed my brother while poor Nakoa watched from the shadows. Even as I begged her not to go, part of me wanted her to. I need him dead as much as she does. You can't imagine what it's like. He mutilated my brother. And yet he walks free among the Karja.
I understand. Better than you think. I'll look for Nakoa when I reach Day Tower.
I'm not sure you can reach it. I've heard they closed the gates because of this corruption among the machines. But Maria might know more. Just don't mention why you're asking.
I won't. I promise.
Alright. We're gonna have to get back to that, because that sounds like it's gonna be a whole thing. So let's go back to this Dreamwillow situation. Probably a little easier if I actually just grab a side quest and finish it instead of jumping between plot lines. So I'm gonna try to do that from now on, even though normally I play games with about as much focus as my task. That house got levitation powers. Share unto me secrets, O house, for I wish to levitate upon the earth.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here. Can't be too prepared.
Pretty out here. Oh, I cannot wait to go back down from the top. But anyway, it reminds me of the eastern side of Yosemite. That high desert kind of thing.
Help!
Oh.
I'm locked in! Someone! Anyone! Please!
Yeah.
Is someone there? Please let me out! Oh, Mother be praised. I thought I'd never be freed.
What happened?
A gang of outcasts, that's what. They burst in, stole my dream willow, and left me to die.
A gang of outcasts?
Yes, a gang. The door crashed open. I didn't stand a chance. They grabbed my dream willow and left me for dead.
Why would outcasts steal your dream willow?
Why? Because it's the most valuable herb I gather, of course. Miserable thieves.
They took nothing else?
No. Mark my words. They have struck a deal with outsiders. It's shards they're after, and they'll kill to get it.
Which way did the outcasts go?
Up the mountain, I think. You might catch them if you hurry. Whatever you do, don't let their shabby looks fool you. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. Oh, I need to catch my breath.
This whole situation
Yeah, you
is
could
getting
stop talking
more
for a
and
start.
more sketchy.
The outcasts must have left tracks. My focus should pick them up. Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
You're right.
the outcasts that took the Dreamwillow, and they're in trouble.
Okay, well, definitely could have gone worse. Still feeling pretty, ooh, that's some dead people.
You have our thanks, if the gratitude of outcasts means anything to you.
It does.
You not only save us, but speak to us.
The matriarchs cast me out at birth. The laws of the Nora don't mean much to me.
And you're that girl whose mother never claimed her. But an outcast no longer.
No. A seeker, in fact. Looking for Dreamwillow.
That could be a problem.
Jun said you roughed him up.
He was too busy cringing to know what happened. The man's a coward. We made sure not to hurt him, not that he seemed to notice.
What crimes did you and the others commit?
I beat a man who stole my kill. It was my wrong. The others stole, broke custom, or trespassed among the bones of the metal world. No murderers here, if that's what you're asking.
I mean, I met a couple of murderers already, and they all seem to be pretty chill, actually.
Why did you take the Dreamwillow?
Because we have wounded. Why else would we take it? Something terrible has happened to the tribe. The Braves offer no protection. The machines are angry, and bandits infest the sacred land and prey upon us. Why else would outcasts break custom and band together, but that we have no choice? Even so, we did not steal. We left shards in the stashes and tried to pay Jun. But of course he would not speak to us.
There are others who need Dreamwillow. You can't have all of it.
You asking or demanding?
Talking. One person to another.
I see. Perhaps we have more than we need. After everything that happened, we were afraid. We took all we could find. Here, I'll keep a portion, but the rest... may it find its way to those who need it.
I'll see that it does. In the meantime, stay safe. And stick together.
Well, that was far less gnarly than I had sort of been afraid it was going to be. Oh, Elise, if this is something that you ever think that Andy would get a kick out of, she is, of course, welcome to join in at any time.
I'll tuck that away.
Okay, I figured, but just in general.
Here's the Dream Willow. Take it to Fia and Mother's Rise. There are wounded Braves there who need it badly.
I will. But what became of the outcasts? Did those wretches pay for their crimes?
Okay.
Ganging up together, speaking to each other, and to us. I hope you showed them no mercy.
You don't know who I am, do you?
Should I?
I was raised as an outcast in the mountains above Mother's Heart.
The motherless girl. If I'd known, I never would have spoken to you.
Alright, here's our first question of the night. Time to look in the mirror, John. An outcast helped you, remember? How about I put you in your place? He says some weird shit with his mouth. Let's go with mirror.
It's funny how you hate outcasts so much, Jen. Living out here all alone, you're practically one yourself.
I happily keep my own company.
Good for you, since I don't exactly see anyone beating down the door to spend time with you. Except outcasts in need of Dream Willow, that is. I'm done here. Make sure that Fia gets that Dream Willow, or I'll be back.
Damn. Girl's fucking pissed. As she should be. Alright. Let's find the missing Braves in Devil's Thirst. Whoop. I thought there was another zippy line. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. Oh, oh god, I thought I missed that. I just died a little. I scared myself so bad.
these machines. I'll have to find out where they came from.
See if I can blow Fia up. Somewhat delayed, but we got it. A pour. Got it.
Fresh as it comes. Sell it later. This game always used to make me think of you, Elise, because I'm like, in the post-apocalypse, if everyone was using bows and arrows, Elise would basically be like the only person who I knew who would survive. Got their attention.
Pretty good. I'm really curious as to whether or not I can make them blow up even when they're dead. Yes. Well, that's cool. Data point somewhere nearby. I want to find it. Yeah. Harriet Choi dies. Perth, September 2nd, 2063. Infamous bioterrorist and Naysay Doom cult member Harriet Choi has died of lung cancer at the age of 54. Choi, whose religious beliefs prevented her from seeking treatment, released a statement last year reading in part, "I am dying, as always, and none are far behind me. I remain steadfast. Father Globe is in his death throes. He is ready to die. But you scorn Father Globe. Rather than help him slough off our filth, you condescend and insist that you know what's best. Now you have had your claw back and think you will live forever. But the grave remains no less spacious than before." Choi was serving a life sentence at Punitech Incorporated's Alpha campus for engineering the Doom Plague viral cocktail that scourged New York, London, Moscow, Tokyo, and Shanghai in 2039. The decision to imprison Choi for life rather than execute her was met with widespread outrage, but information she provided in exchange for the sentence led to the arrest of 16 higher-ranking members of the terrorist cult, and ultimately Naysay Doom's collapse. Holy shit.
Quick way down. They're scanning for me.
Double shit. Well, here's our first death of the game. I fucked that up. Who is talking? Please, Steve. First Amendment virtual. Editorial: Does the First Amendment apply to virtual spaces? April 29th, 2063. Last week, in one of the biggest synchronized police actions in U.S. history, the homes of more than 700 private citizens were raided, and more than 500 arrests were made for the crime of inciting criminal behavior using private information processes. If you've been paying attention over the past 9 years, you'll know how to parse the above legal word soup. Those raided are accused of participating in a virtual anti-corporate sovereignty rally, this time at the HoloNet headquarters of Sterling Malekith. Watching 500 people, many of them bloodied and terrified, hauled from their homes by police SWAT bots is understandably and rightfully horrifying to a lot of people, but this is nothing new. As far back as 2054, when the first major arrest of virtual protesters occurred over the occupation of Metallurgic International's holographic customer service center, pundits and courts have engaged in debate over whether or not the Internet constitutes a public space and is therefore legally required to oblige peaceable assembly. Legislation simply hasn't kept up with the advances of the HoloNet, and that's no accident. It serves the interests of Sterling Malekith and Metallurgic and their corporate ilk to treat the holoscape not as a public space, but, in the words of Metallurgic-backed Senator Gerald O'Neill, an array of privately owned informational processes. The same O'Neill data corrupted. And I will be right back as well. I'm going to go and get some more water. Okay, I'm back and I have water. Remember to keep hydrated even if you're playing video games all the time. Aloy doesn't stop to drink water. She just shoves fistfuls of plants in her mouth every time she feels a little under the weather. What kind of plants? No one knows. Right. Back to these labs. Oh, a boy.
You're that brave who was outcast. What are you doing here?
Your friend Den told me to come find you. Why are you up there?
The Sawtooth ripped our packs from us. Me. Us. Without weapons, this was the best we could manage. Thank you so much for destroying it. Now we can get home. One thing, you won't tell anyone you saw us here, will you?
I didn't. At least, not your friend. Need any help getting down?
We'll go back on our own. Don't take this the wrong way, but maybe we shouldn't be seen with you, or they might figure us out.
No matter what I do, people are still just kind of shitty. It's just like, hey, I just saved your asses. Oh, we maybe shouldn't be seen with you. Sorry, it's just, you know, you might think that you were, like, helpful.
Next time. Here she is. They made her a seeker. Come here, girl. Let's have a look at you. The girl with the mark of a seeker. The Sentinel saw you coming.
You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Carja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Carja fort that guards the pass between East and West. Word is, the Carja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
Yeah. I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
Also, like, I don't know if this is just my big galaxy brain talking, but so far, I've basically wanted to kiss every lady.
How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight, and pray to the goddess.
So you're in charge of the defenses here?
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the Proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the Proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
Girl, I can get behind this.
So I'll find this Carja fort to the west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Carja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Carja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sundom and our sacred land.
Mother's Crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian.
All right.
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
We have a question as to what we do now. Do we go to meet up with Varl and Sona? Do we head closer to the Karja Fort? Do we hunt some boars? Or do we check out this forbidden place that sounds super sketchy? So once again, that's Revenge of the Nora, going to find Varl and Sona, moving on towards Meridian. Oh, Forbidden Zone it is. Let's do it.
Corrupted machines. It's a perversion of nature. Hate made real.
I am actually going to end the stream briefly, and then I'll start it up again so that it is saved up in nice little chunkets. And normally, yes, you do level up in this game, but since this is my new game plus, I'm already at max level.
Protect us.
It hurts now, but I'm all the wiser for it.
I'm still alive.